So, if you're still sleeping on sleeping dogs, then you better wake your ass up before Wei Shen gives you a roundhouse to the face, because you've been sleeping on a game that has pretty much everything from wild and interesting narratives, quests, hilarious and crazy characters, ass-kicking combat, high-speed races, carjacking, fight clubbing, a little bit of police action, some gang war stuff going on. You name it. And don't forget, karaoke. So Sleeping Dogs places you in the shoes of Wei Shen. He's a former San Fran police officer. Transfers to the Hong Kong police force, go undercover to infiltrate the Sun On Yee. It's a triad organization. You hook up with some old friends, make some new enemies, and you gotta walk the thin balancing act of which side of the line you should be on. And those lines get gray and hairy really fast. And that's one of the great things about the plot, because you have to complete the story quest for both the Force and the Sun On Yee. So you kind of see both sides of the coin. You know, you get to see how these people are humanized, even if you might think you hate them off the bat, or they might be assholes. Sometimes you kind of see where they're coming from, and you kind of realize things are more complicated than what it seems, and the difficult position Wei gets put in, especially the deeper he goes, which kind of eventually leaves Wei with the choices and ultimatums that he must, make before the story ends. In the open world of Hong Kong, it's awesome. It's alive. It's like breathing. There's always something going on. You traverse the open world whenever you want, freely. Just jumping in your car, grabbing it from the parking lot, or stealing somebody else's. Or you could just parkour your way around, do your thing. Do a random activity, help a random citizen. Stop for a pork bun, because this dude swears his pork bun. A man without a pork bun is never a whole man, he says.
A man who never eats pork buns is never a whole man.
I don't know. Maybe he's right. Or you head to the nightclub to impress the ladies with your karaoke skills. Oh yeah. It's all up to you. It's at your pace. And it's great. Combat is a lot of fun, consisting mainly of martial arts combat, kind of like in the style of Arkham. But you get to throw people into the environment. Electrical boxes, phone booths. Throw them in the trash. Get out of here, you bum. And you can visit your Sifu and learn new skills and new martial arts skills by beating up his students. It's pretty funny. There's gun combat also, parts of the game where you got to shoot your way out of situations, because it's kind of like the only way to go. They kind of put you in that, but that's not really always the case. You carry weapons or not, whatever you want to do. The game has a pretty solid runtime in my opinion. It kind of leaves you at that like sweet spot of like where it's like, oh, I kind of just you played enough. You're like good. You're good with it. Or if you want to do a little bit more. They added some base game add-ons, some add-on packs over the years, and they, with a couple, short and fun DLCs. And both DLCs, Nightmare and North Point and Year of the Snake, they play as separate content from the main menu. So you could just jump off the storyline, play them if you want, go back to the storyline. They have their separate saves, so it doesn't mess with your main game. It's good to go. You can do whatever you want. And they're pretty goofy too. They're pretty funny, especially Nightmare and North Point. It's pretty interesting. The game also ends on a solid note that absolutely could, lead or have led to the option of a sequel of some sort, with a few directions they could have went. I'm not going to spoil anything, but if you play the game, you'll see what I mean. You could definitely see it going in a certain direction, or where it could have went if they wanted to. Come on, Square Enix. What are you going to do? Knock it off. Stop making Forsaken.
I just moved shit with my mind.
Christ. Why don't you go back and revisit this? So what I'm saying is, stop sleeping on the dogs. What are you going to do? Give it a shot. It's available on console. You can get it on the digital. Get a PS3 or 360 version off the good old eBay. They got the definitive edition for PC on Steam. Comes with everything. You're good to go. You fire it up. Boom. And that's where I replayed it from. So give it a shot. And let me know downstairs in the comments. Did you play it? Did you like it? Maybe not. Was it garbage? It's up to you. Like I said, I didn't make the game. You ain't hurting me none. Would you want a sequel? If so, well, you know the deal. Do the things. What is it? What do they say on this YouTube thing? I'm gonna make it in Wei Shen terms. Roundhouse the like button, sidekick the subscribe button, and give the good old notification bell a dim mock for good measure. All right, I'll talk to you later. Take it easy.
Sure you can handle it?
I'll manage.
Need a hand getting slot X into socket Y?
Oh, no, you. Yeah, you. We do live streams, live games, weeknights. In case you want to drop by and sit back, relax, check out a game or 2 or 3 or 4, do it up. It ain't gonna hurt you. I won't even know about it unless you say something. Do it up. Come on by, check it out. I ain't gonna pressure you. Don't you worry. No pressure at all.